This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. That's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 17.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a first down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Kill.
Kansas City.
57 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take the first quarter lead.
For the 2-point
Andy Reid
conversion.
never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it with Carson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
From the shotgun,
line. Wilson.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tano Passanio. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Wilson's pass.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
9. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Chiefs 8, Seahawks nothing.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to Travis
And that
Kelce.
one results in 35 yards.
35.
What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Mahomes firing complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
1st down, Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
An 11-yard touchdown, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
For Kansas City.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go one more. Jim. Let's go double count right here. Double.
This is Carson. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Daniel Sorensen on the tackle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 25-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Carson, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Bandit. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, tight.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
We always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Returning it is Moore. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football. Full half to be played.
At the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards.
And a first down, Chiefs.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
15. Right there, 54.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.
And makes the score.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
Seahawks 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
With the score.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Seahawks.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
For the extra point.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football,
Travis Kelce. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 65 yards. Now the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Check pass, check pass.
Now Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
For Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Quick slant caught by Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom, indeed. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Intercepted.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Oh, he got position on it, and he pulls it in. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
On the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 95 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Conversion.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The score, Chiefs 36, Seahawks 22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, where they make up for it. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson being chased out left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. David Moore, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Big Dubs.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it.
The Steelers.
Check. Lucky. Hey, alert.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
A gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Completion here to Claypool. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Complete to
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Touchdown,
37
Pittsburgh.
yards. And the
Boswell
Steelers have
on board
taken a
after.
first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Ball carrier.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back at the 32.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. In this offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any point.
He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
2-point conversion.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And it's caught. He's got it.
Conversion.
So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And he's taken down. A cheap sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And that's Alex Okafor who gets in to register the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Okafor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Mike 41, Mike 41. Coming.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 3rd and 4.
On the coverage.
Under 10, 10. He's coming, double up. He's coming, double up.
They go play fake. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor, and he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First down, Steelers.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
3rd down.
And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. Easy. 53.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. And Roethlisberger as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Taken in the end zone.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's alone.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
A first down for Connor and then some. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well. And he just provided one.
James Conner.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Was a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. That's complete right around the 8. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
To Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes going to let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
No, man, no.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
To Juju Smith-Schuster.